haste rune away from Mikoto.
Did a good job not giving Mikoto that explosive game we saw in game 1. Like it's like, all right, let's not let Mikoto just go off, get every room, win his lane, and dominate. Let's make sure that Boom have to come together as a team to win the game.
This is it's feeling very strange so far, but with the evacuation, Spectre heading down to the bottom lane, and again give you top like get tied under last game. You can see that have this like very clear idea of how they want to play.
Yeah, it's like 2 games in a row where roughly the same time they send their off-laner to the quote-unquote safe lane. So yeah, they feel like Dream Cell's just going to have an easier time somewhere else.
4 Cignal heroes converging on the Dire mid lane. KezQ deftly sidesteps some arrows and he's going to outrun Grims here. Can't get a Cogs.
The Mud Golems broke his ankles.
Still gets away and Hyde with 1 point in stroke, going to try to drive back this mid lane push.
This is so good by them. Like, they're just pulling them around on strings, trying to bait them in, all the while, like, Spectre's free farming bottom, Hyde cleared the wave, like, and now they might actually get this kill here. James is in some trouble. Sonic Wave
doesn't happen.
It doesn't have. Oh, wow. But Dreamasaur comes in with the Desolate damage and one last scream will clip that mid-ogre. Now Grim's going to get silenced and kill. And kill.
And then they get the ward immediately afterwards. Like, this is just really clean play from Boom. Last time it was Cignal Ultra, like, having some flubs. This is Boom playing well.
And now they're going to get 3 bounties off of this, or no, it'll be a 2-2 split.
The prize is Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And you could not ask for a better first haunt as a Spectre. Going for a Blade Mail first build again.
I mean, for Cignal, the silver lining is despite all that, you're getting your farm. They don't see the net worth difference, but it is an even game still, even though they lose that fight. And they have a window now with Haunt down. They want to consider getting aggressive again, but they don't have that good playmaker. Like, yeah, they could smoke up with an Ogre Clockwork, but until Clockwork gets 6, it feels like they're kind of limited in the kind of plays they can make.
This is that other thing. They don't necessarily have a playmaker, but now you're also farming. So they need to make this move right now. But you can farm up Ancients back to the Spectre, but it does leave her open. They're able to find her.
Clockwork's only level 4.
Such a hard game to get.
They can get it. Everybody's here. Power Rangers.
The arrow.
Big hit. Big kill. And Sonic Wave! Holy crap! No.
Oh man, that Inkswell just barely pulled off before Spectre died, and so she gets the stun. Sonic Wave clips onto all 3.
And that's just all because they don't have that hero to initiate. So Spectre's able to run all the way back to the tier 2 tower, almost lives. Luckily, the Miranda hits a nice arrow. I think if they want to make that play, they need to bring the Ogre probably, because he's like their only kind of setup and instance. But even then, it's like
he's not going anywhere until he gets 600 more gold.
Dude, like,
yeah, he's not smoking. He's got his own plan.
See, this is the thing is like you said, you have to go for this item, right? It's what makes this hero into a core better. But you also want to be moving around, making moves, and you don't do that, the game falls apart. And then it's 3-9.
Yeah, I would have rather they just not try to gank Spectre, just accept they're going to free farm the Spectre, free farm your PA, give Clockwork a lane to get a 6. Like, Clockwork getting level 6 to me is their #1 priority right now as a team. Until that point, I just don't think they can make good plays around the map. Any play they make is going to get heavily punished.
Dire's top tower has
This
fallen.
always feels nice as a group to get like a little bit of me time even in the goal. Farm. 4 points in stroke and what's up with that?
Radiant's bottom tower
It's
is
like
under
pretty
attack.
freaking
Bring it on.
or at least
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for Phantom Assassin whenever she finally does participate in these fights. There's so much lockdown provided between the silence, the stroke slow, the Inkswell, movement speed, and the stun. And they're still maintaining control of this mid lane tier 1.
it's off to a good start.
Yeah, Stroke has like a 4-second cooldown, which is while for a spell that's so good at spell clear. Illusion, gonna tank one of the Aether Remnants, but he gets bounced in with that ET ultimate.
Back.
Okay. Well, it's back up there. They gotta be careful about overcommitting.
Sonic Wave is up also.
Eat up that creep and waddle on out. Look, it's still a little ways away from Makoto. Definitely not as dominant a game as we saw last time, but he'll get it at a decent clip, and it's going to be into, you know, PA or Battle Fury.
Midas online for Ogre. Let's go. Wait, he's going to get a multiplier on his first one. I want to find out what they're smoking up right now. He's got 6 on the clockwork.
Ogre is just like...
He's in farm mode. I mean, you've got Devour, you got an Ogre Midas, you got PA top net worth.
Late game secured.
I mean, PA's top net worth pre-Battle Fury. The farm just accelerates with that. So,
there's stuff going on. If they can get Makoto here, this is great. No, they can't get him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Weird things happening.
So hard to get Doom off with that cast time.
Completely outplayed. And Jamesy now also in trouble. He got his Midas off, but is he going to be able to get out afterwards with it?
Oh, it's Stroke just a little bit short.
Also, it's going to be chased.
Yes.
Arrow will connect. Not quite enough. Big hit though from the Ogre.
Let's go. All right. Hook shot connects onto the ET as well.
Jamesy, it's your time. Time of
It was upon us. Now Grimm's gonna get stunned and killed. Hyde gets the credit, and Void Spirit's like, okay, it's fine. I'll take over the mid lane space-making responsibilities from you, Queen, as you are dead. Van, he's gonna bully out Hyde, but now Void takes a bounty round.
Easy. He's fine with that.
They're gonna get 4 bounties, yeah.
I mean, again, like you talk about though, this is PA just free farm right now. And with the Devour, with the Midas, yeah, it could be worse.
I don't know who stops PA from getting kited though. Like, Clockwork is a support, so he can't really do 2x multiplier. Let's go. She'll be able to jump in, but the Boom heroes are just so difficult to keep in one place. And Spectre's going for Blade Mail first item also, so even if you do manage to isolate her, she's not easy to kill.
No, the plus side is the this point and click stun from Ogre is pretty nice for setting some stuff up, or like being that follow up after clock jump in.
Yeah, they can. If they can lock people down with the stuns, the Doom, they've got a lot to buff up the PA2.
FBZ gets the DD room bottle. ET splitter. Next, Reese. Oh, the hook shot.
Starstorm afterwards. Chase down. Ketsky's in trouble too. I think they got him here. Big old chase. James is going to run after him. Fire blast. Not get a multi-cast. And backs away. Stomp is still going to land. Punch, punch, punch. Now bottom. Oh, that
Jumps out, but he gets clipped by the stroke.
Oh, and ET gets out back towards mid. James couldn't get the stun again.
And Quap also still makes it out as well. Gets spotted, but all the crowd control's gone. And Phantom Assassin gets executed.
And again, Makoto's here, doesn't have his Orchid yet. Trying to make a little bit of space, and James is going to try and TP out as well. Will be able to make it. Villains know how they feel about it.
Definitely, I feel like seeing some of the weaknesses of Doom, which is like this hero got really strong and had a lot of farm, but it's just running around unable to Doom or kill anyone, it feels like.
Tower is under attack.
He needs a better creep also.
Yeah.
Like if he gets the Centaur, now he has the blink, so it makes life a little bit easier, but still, the cast animations are brutal.
Yeah, like as soon as he got scouted in that mid lane, you're just getting kited. Like Void Spirit has too many hits to mobility spells, swap,
And even James
away.
can't get Fire Blast off.
Yeah, it is.
Which
Very difficult.
Do we have anything in the quick buy for this Ogre yet? He's been he gets Mech into Greaves, most likely, because he got the Arcane Boots. Okay.
When I saw the Arcanes, I thought he was going to go Aether. And
Wait, what happened?
Going to Hex or something.
What happened to his energy booster?
He did buy one, right?
He did buy
I saw
one,
the Arcane
yeah.
Boots, unless he instant disassembled and sold it.
Yeah, that must have been what it was. Maybe he realized they wanted Mech first. Like,
Okay. That is not the stun creep, but they still managed to get the kill.
go down with Doom as well. Did I hear that?
The old Spite Doom.
Okay. Now the run-in. Phantom onto the Ogre.
Grims is like, of course I'm intended to hook my Ogre. And the Doom's not going to do anything. Doom still shows up again in the mid lane. That stroke actually does a lot of damage to Jamesy.
Crazy. What is he doing? What is
That mech.
Oh.
You
Pull him in?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, Jamesy. Oh, was it meant to be? These guys are insane.
Yeah, that feels like one of those things in pubs where it's like, I'm just going to stick around and...
High stream. It gets you every time.
Yeah. Just trying to play with him a bit too much and... we aren't having any of it.
It's because he has the mid laner instincts, but Ogre is not a mid laner hero, so he's like, I should be doing something right? Like, because I'm full HP and full mana, my team's getting surrounded. But that's just not his responsibility.
Man, poor Bat's probably just, guys, I'm so farmed in this PA. Like, I can act. He's probably saying, guys, I can carry this game. I'm so farmed. Just bloodlust me, get a solar crest, buff me up, and I'll carry this game. Just, you know, try to die a little less.
I don't really understand the mech, though, because they don't have a great 5-man team against Boom, because you've got great wave clear between ET and Grimstroke, so you can't really get on a tower easily. And again, like, they're having trouble getting kited by everyone. Again, blink onto Kescute, arrow does not connect.
Follow up there, and now the lead up onto 2. In trouble. James is going to die again.
Every time they're going for these kills, it's like kind of an overcommitment, and the counterplay from Boom is there.
Grimstroke is really clutch.
Shadow times out, Grims is in the wrong place at the wrong time. He will be third death.
Yeah, that ain't looking great. I mean, again, it's still only 2,000 gold lead, but these items that you have on Boom are so much more effective for fighting right now.
PA opting for that kind of greedier build too, not getting the earlier BKB to fight with, but going for the Deso. I think even when you're going for this non-BKB build, you need to be fighting at some point. You're the strongest hero on your team, and this is like this kind of key mid-game stage. Like, they need to fight around the PA. Can't afford to just have this one hero AFK farming while the rest try and fight.
It definitely has that feel at every point in the game. First it was the 3 heroes smoking up without the Clockwork 6 to go for Spectre, then involved in the meetup.
Oh my god, Kescute has a force already. Gets out of the cogs, no arrow connection. Has the string to keep him alive for a little bit longer.
Alright. If they can win a fight here, they get Roshan. That's how Cignal can get back in this game. And PA is freaking strong.
Fade from memory.
It's like the strongest part about this Ogre core is that once you actually start to get online, right? Yeah, like you have such low cooldown.
Like, I think this game is still very much anyone's game if Cignal can get a lot out of the next 5 minutes or so. They take the T on mid tower now. Like, Ogre's gotten levels. I assume he's got a few points in the Bloodlust, so the Bloodlust at PA is incredibly strong right now.
Buddy, if you're wondering, bts.gg/monster MVP.
It's true.
We got some new contenders possibly here. Oh, Jamesy. Well, as I say it, he might be going down again.
All right. Tough play.
Does get the stun and the lift up afterwards. God, it's so hard to play. They get to sleep after the Sonic Wave. Getting a kill.
You know, he's looking like an Urso saying, just getting kited constantly. Unable to find a good ulti. I feel like we haven't seen a good Doom this game. And out there, gonna Roche. Taking it away from PA. This is what Cignal needed to get Roche himself in this game, I feel like. His first Roche especially.
The arrow, they don't have hook shot available. 20 more seconds, and like these illusions with Spectre getting that extra pure damage. That's what got him the Aegis. That now. 2,000 gold lead, but more importantly, getting that Aegis and not giving it up. Let's see how it goes. Like you said, there's still this very farmed PA. Just 4,000 gold ahead of the Spec.
don't care about her. Give me an ogre click. Click on ogre. That's the only hero that matters to me in this game. Still going for the full Greaves. Wow, okay.
KB done and Deso. There's some things going on here.
About to hit level 20.
Oh,
Wow, wow.
interesting. What do you guys think? Blur evasion, or are we seeing the armor reduction?
Probably armor reduction.
Yeah, there aren't very many right clickers on this team.
There
Yeah.
have been a couple of PAs that I've seen.
It's a lot of evasion.
Photo. Cut the wave. It's like they haven't secured this tier 1 bottom unless. Up.
Sonic Wave up in 10 seconds, but Beam's going the opposite direction.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Maybe hoping for the defense to signal.
Definitely showing they want to fight, but don't really want to fight on their side of the map. They've got the Sages, they're going to press some lanes out, but I think Cignal,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
the best option available to them, which is pushing up bottom.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Dude, it's even like 3x less efficient if you're an ogre.
He's got this.
Oh, that's what you get.
You hate to see it.
That's what you get for that one.
Hate to see it. Gonna spot? No. Arrow? No.
Did give him his and that's pretty important, you know. Orchid.
I still feel like they don't win a 5-on-5 engagement, even with Greaves, though.
Yeah, they have to win like pickoff.
Yeah.
Weird what they have to play. Or like you start the fight by PA just below. Right?
Yeah. I think these backline supports are biggest. Grip is like the biggest enemy you have.
Pretty good. One comes out afterwards, trying to run down one, but the Inkswell runaway Jamesy, Guardian Greaves is now stuck together, and this is what you're talking about, Neil. As soon as the 5-on-5 is over.
I mean, that's a good Doom if PA is there. They're not fighting around PA again. Like, I don't think you can do any initiation if PA is not there.
Well, she's kind of there.
She shows up now. She was top lane, yeah. Before when that
Oh, she got baited. She's going into this fight, activates the BKB, but
not good.
this is for an Elder Titan who
good.
4-staffs out anyway.
That's your 10-second BKB.
Yeah. Don't even take down the Aegis. Mikoto goes in. Ever Lincoln's active, still available, but gets bounced by the cogs.
And she's gone. Just like that. They might get one here, but no, Void Spirit's going to get away too, it looks like.
Yep. Constant Mirana buyback. Grimm's now last man standing. Gets stroked. Puts a urn on FBZ, but he's probably going to survive through that, and Grimm's will end up managing to get out. Flare does not clip.
Really good play.
Yeah, I don't know why the Phantom Assassin decided to fight after everyone was dead.
Yeah, everyone was dead. Doom was used. All right, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's one of those situations where she had to pop BKB, right, to get away from combo from Void Spirit, right?
Well, right on that cliff, like, ET was chasing her, and she was like, maybe I could just get a quick ET kill and get out. But, I mean, ET got a 4-step. Unless you literally one-hit dagger, it's not going to happen.
And that's I think the thing. It's like that desire to make it happen because you had to pop BKB.
Spoil that shot.
You know, get just
Definitely a like team outplay thing where it's just like Signal's looking a bit disjointed, whereas Boom, you know, the reason they show her a mid that can get gone on is because they see the PA top farming, so they're just willing to take any fight when the PA is not there.
Radiant's top tower is
They're just
under
about to
attack.
time out, but Haunt going to be available in 25 seconds if it brings it back to full mana. Reese gets Yuled, and that is going to be his dieback death down for 70 seconds now.
this is a Scotty Spectre. Haunt's gonna be. Game is hard. Game is really hard. Look at this swing. Mark every card to release. head into the favor of the better team here.
It's true. Didn't bloodlust. It doesn't matter. I get insta-gift anyway. BKB activation. ET splitter. Gonna slow down people, but not before he dies. And now Bad gets 2 kills with that second BKB charge.
Still feels like he's playing a little bit scared.
Oh, and
even
a fat
4v3.
multiplier.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Right.
Oh, what a sonic wave.
Bring down, and now they're inside of it. Doom on 2-1.
Lord Spirit.
Oh, Jamesy, living. He's got stick charges still. He can bait him in. Bait it. Bait it.
Go for it. Yeah.
Stick. Well,
Successfully baited.
I thought something was going to happen.
Well, that was another pretty solid victory for Boom. That was without any Aegis, and it had already expired. But the Spectre is just... head-to-head, this PA and Spectre have not really fought yet. And Spectre's just willing to show up to the fight after PA's BKB ends.
Yeah. And PA got the 2 supports, had to commit BKB. So it was a 3v4. Boom basically jumped in 3 versus 4, knowing that PA couldn't fight, would just get blown up. Things are looking pretty grim here for Cignal.
Oh wow, I didn't know Illusions applied Dragon Skill. That almost took it. Now a Titan Sliver.
This is looking rather nice. Again, you can I think it's pretty easy to sort of think about memeing off the ogre mid and all that. But it feels like it's much more the choices that made it gotten us the strictly draft thing.
Sure, but it was their last pick hero.
Yeah,
Is this a final pick ogre that changed the face of their draft?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
No.
I'm with you, Gabe. I am not. I don't think Ogre mid was necessarily the best pick, but very much so. The key problem for me with them is just how they're playing as a team and some of the decisions they're moving around the map.
I would give it 30%, 30 maybe up to 40%.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, the drop, the Ogre mid didn't help him, but it's not the core of where this game went wrong.
Boom! There it goes.
A different couple of plays in Ogre.
We gotta support the innovation.
Sure,
Yeah.
fine.
I want more Midas Ogre mids in my pubs, you hear?
Absolutely. Patch is getting long. Gotta try out new things. No more Snapfire. They've gotten rid of it. Hey.
They're looking if they want to. He's about to have another step. Wow. And dissimulates, BKB, ban. The Doom off. Splitter connects on a Bad.
Melting.
Yeah. Sonic Wave also pure
AT
damage.
just punching the PA. Oh, God. Got completely destroyed there. And granted, they did end up losing the Void Spirit, but more and more go down. They break the TP. Jamesy gonna fall to the ground and be brought down by Dreamless Cell.
So clearly PA should have gotten the blur evasion for the ET. For the 5 position ET. You should have gotten the blur evasion.
How much damage does it do? It was like a 300 one.
Yeah, I don't know how many people he got with his Spirit, but that was pretty preposterous.
Chunking that PA.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, well, I mean, with Scotty on Spectre at this point, and Basher, Missile Blade soon, this is looking like a better performance in Signa's Ultra, but same result potentially.
I'm glad to see Boom go forward. These guys are, one of the, to me, the top 3 teams in SCA potentially when they're at their best. I was surprised not to see them in the upper bracket. They lost a tiebreaker game yesterday to Among Us, I believe. That's how they ended up here. But they're definitely a scary team for anyone who drops down from the upper brackets. Gonna be like, you're worried if you're having to face Boom.
It's the type of team that if they suddenly get hot, said top 3 not at all outsiders.
Definitely a team who can make a big run. They have got to finish out game 2 here, but I think we're looking at one last big hurrah from Cignal, who have smoked up but are too late to the Roche party. They may still try catch him by surprise.
Wow, that would have been a great brave. I'm surprised they're even still fighting this, actually. All 5 heroes jump in, from whom could be activated. The Soulbind keeping the Phantom Assassin locked in with the Doom. Can't jump anywhere. Doom is still getting low. But the Sonic Wave will finish off the Phantom Assassin, dead for 100 seconds. James, the mid lane ogre, next to fall. And there is the last draw, I suppose.
Give him one more punch. Oh, nice stop.
Yeah, style points.
You tell him, man.
Oh no, Dakota's not happy with it.
And well, they got that stomp. If nothing else, you can't take that away from them.
Can't take it away.
Cheese as a victory celebration comes out, and boom, gonna move on. With that, I do believe that means that we are no longer using Cignal Ultra.
Elimination.